Good afternoon, Leo, and the Native American salmon. Didn't know Leo was a salmon. I always think a Leo is a lion. Turns out he's a fish. Alright, gonna get your overall energy for your reading for the week of 17th to the 23rd. Okay. Hopefully things are going well for you, Leos, in the Mercury retrograde. Remember, genders can be switched, energies can be switched. If it's not your reading or doesn't resonate, that's okay. It's not your reading. Also already finished the daily relationship reading. It's up, and also the career and finance, if you want to hop over and check those out as well after this. Alright, there goes the overall energy for Leo salmon for the week of November 17th to 23rd. Leo, please, for the week of the 17th to the 21st to the 23rd. Almost ended up with the whole pile on the floor. Oh, Leos aren't talking. What's going on? So I bet the Leos have fiery energy with this Mercury retrograde. I'm sure you're not happy. Who they're connecting with? Who? How cool is that? So Leo, you got the fish, salmon. I don't know if that's really a salmon, but the person you're interacting with or thinking about right now is a dragonfly. Air energy. So you're in your emotions, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. I have a dear friend that's a Leo. So let me get the cards before we Leo, you feel like you're swimming upstream right now. You're in your emotions. You see the light, but and you do like to swim by the waters, but you're in your emotions, and it feels like you're swimming upstream, like you can't find the light. It's a never-ending spiral down below you. So you're swimming up, away from the light. What's going on with Leo? But the person you're dealing with is an air sign, a dragonfly, very beautiful, very spiritual, in the lights, living in themselves, fluttering, kind of a chameleon-like energy, fluttering around. Alright, Spirit, give us true and precise messages for Leo, please. Things to come to them, and then things of mind, things apart. What's coming to the Leo, please, for the week of the 17th, 23rd. Oh, alright, let me get these laid out first. We've got a fiery Queen of Wands energy going on. Got the Death with Swords, a Lover, Chariot moving forward. Okay, and what's in their mind space, Spirit? What's in the Leo's mind space? The Leo salmon, please, in their mind space for the week of the 17th to the 23rd. I have the mic on. I'm sorry. I've got to remember not to sigh in the mic. See this tower here? Aries just got a tower too. What are you thinking about, Spirit? What are they thinking about? What's in the headspace, please, Spirit, for the Leos? leave that for some reason, leaving that there. Okay, what's their heart space, Spirit? What's in their heart space? What's in Leo's heart space? What's in their heart space, Leo, please? What's in their heart space? How do they feel? They're clearly in their feelings because it's a... Oh my. Heart space, please. Heart space, heart space, heart space. Gotta look at that first. Huh. Deception is in their heart space. Sorry, I had to adjust the mic. Okay. It's a heck of a lot of energy here. It's got love and heartbreak. Alright, so like we said, we already read these. You're swimming upstream away from the light. You're very much deep in your emotions. And you feel like the light is like a never-ending spiral down instead of upward, right? When you're in the water, the light should be up at the top. Dragonfly, like the chameleon, blending in, being fluttery and lighthearted. Air energy, this is who they're dealing with. In and out energy, or can't make a decision type energy, perhaps. With these lines, trying to read between the lines. The Leo is trying to read between the lines with this connection. Thank you, Spirit. So in your present, coming at you is this Queen of Wands, fiery energy. She's in her belief of the connection. She's passionate about the connection, but very serious, looking like, you know, you better come at me right. Energy. I'm going to show you the face on this card. It always makes me look like she's pissed off. Very fiery energy. That's not necessarily the definition of it, just the way the card looks. Things that could be an illusion. Alright? Things that are going to an end. Ten of Swords. You've been recently felt like you were stabbed in the back, left for dead. The spirit guides are trying to nudge you to say, get up and fight again, get up and fight again. You can do it. They're trying to push you along, but it's a Ten of Swords. It's an ending. It's a done deal. You can see the karmic, or the rules at your feet there. But you have here coming at you this Lovers, the one that you want to be tied to, the one that brings you the prize at the end of the rainbow, the that special love that just goes, you know, like you hear bells going off. You have all the tools that you have manifested this connection for green pastures and calm waters with them. Perhaps you already feel telepathically connected to them. You already feel tied to them. You already feel like you are connected, like you are one. Although this is just coming in. This is a new person coming in with communication. Flying in on the hawk of truth. Wants to control the truth that's on this hawk, or coming in with this hawk. The Knight of Wands. That he's got his wand. He wants to speak. He wants to portray that he's coming in on this. It could be an illusion still yet because his mask is down, so he's not coming completely in truth. But he does want to move forward. He's bringing that to you in the 3D. he or she. And the Chariot card is here to confirm that when he comes with that communication to the lovers, he wants to move things forward rapidly. This is fast action as well as the Knight of Wands. Okay? Now, in his mind thought, in his mind space, there's a tower in reverse. So recently they had a tower, which could have been this Ten of Swords, but this is in the mind space, so, and it's in reverse, so it's already happened. This is something that's already happened regarding this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands, I'm taking it as perhaps the past person, or perhaps they've changed and they felt like they were stabbed you in the back, but then it turns out they really were your lover. Kind of like the in and out energy, reading between the lines. Are they my lover or this Queen of Wands energy of in and out energy? But recently there was a tower, there was an ending to it, you're thinking about it, you're playing it over in your mind. The Page of Swords is here, she's in her truth. Kind of like, bring it to me. Lie to me and I'll cut your head off. I don't know why people use that saying. It just makes me want to laugh. I think it's Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? The Queen of Swords, probably. Queen of, so, off with their heads. I think it was Alice in Wonderland. Knight of Swords, moving in, again, fast moving. He's thinking about this. Here he's doing it, but here he's moving fast. He's speaking his truth. He's put that mask up. Perhaps what happened here was he came flying in with the Chariot, wants to talk, but she's in her truth, and she's like, you come at me in your truth. So he does. He's coming in with his truth very fast, very passionately, controlling the situation. He's got a bridle on the bull. He's manifested this new beginning, and he's thinking about it. He's thinking, how can I manifest it? How can I come in with my truth? How can I do this passionately so that it comes out the way I want it to, the way I've manifested it? Because this person wants the rainbow. They want that 10 of Cups. They want both you to fill their own cup with love, overflowing with unconditional love for self, and for their counterpart, knowing that that person also has love for themselves. So they respect, they see their worth, it's mutual, it's equal give and take. Very balanced relationship. And this will bring out the Sun card, where they're nurturing one another's inner child as well as the others, and working for abundance. In their heart space, they have, sorry, the card fell on the floor. Okay, in their heart space, they start out with the Page of Wands. A little bit of, while the page is typically considered immature energy, I always think of it more as a novice, or someone starting out at something, or even perhaps lack of confidence because they've been beat down. I mean, if they come at this woman with a sword like this, it might knock their confidence down a bit, right? Or after that kind of ending as well. So here they have the Page of Wands, communication. He hears them. They're speaking to each other with telepathy. He's listening to his higher self, his spirit guides, but he's also listening to his divine counterpart, the lover, the Empress, the one that he wants to come into, because he knows she holds the key to his heart. In his heart space, he's worried of this Queen of Swords, that he has to come, that she might be in the stubborn energy, the cold-hearted of a sword type energy, but it's in reverse. So in his heart space, he knows she's not going to be that way when he gets there. And it's underneath the Knight of Swords, the Knight on the, so it's in reverse, so she's not going to be in that way, is how he feels. Alright? And he is feeling fiery with the Ace of Swords. It's a new beginning, a new truth, but it's in reverse. Here he's coming in his truth. And he's not worried here about her. So this is a passionate new beginning, starting off rapidly, fast, in truth. It's in reverse. Slowing it down, taking it slow. Growing, being passionate. But it's more of that in and out energy of the dragonfly. 1 minute she's upright, 1 minute she's in reverse, 1 minute she's the Empress, 1 minute she's the Queen of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. And this is who he's coming towards. But he's listening to the telepathic messages of them. And he wants this new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. He wants to grow and be abundant with them, that he's listening to his higher intuition, the fish. Which is why he's swimming towards into the upright, but into the dark, and feels like the light is below him in a spiral the opposite way, because this person, you're mirroring each other, but almost in opposites. So by the time this person's flying upright, this one's going down. By the time this one is going up, that one's flighting the other way. Having to read between the lines, or seeing what's coming ahead of them and acting in advance. It's almost like a rubber band effect, the push-pull. Thank you, Spirit. Why didn't I think of that before? The push-pull effect of the divine connection. I don't have Four of Wands here, but if we get the Four of Wands, I mean the classic, it's starting to sound like the classic twin flame journey there. So the Queen of Wands has Seven of Wands, has her double energy, and Eight of Swords, turning her back to the swords. The Ten of Swords is the ending of the swords. Ending is being stabbed in the back, manifesting a new beginning with the Lovers. Clarify the Eagle here. Knight of Wands. Clarify Leo's Knight of Wands. Moving forward with the sword in truth to the woman in the park, or the gate, the garden, thank you, Spirit, with a new beginning, bringing her the Ace of Pentacles, knowing that she's the divine pentacle. Of the two ships and the two pentacles, only two of them are from the divine, the one pentacle and one ship, and he's moving forward to that. Let's see this Tower in reverse, please, in their thought pattern. What are they thinking about the Tower in reverse here? Whoa. Well, a lot happens with a Tower. That's why you move when the Spirit calls you. In other words, you get a Tower. Okay, yes. Totally. Okay. Refusing to go, the Tower was about, okay, refusing to see things from the other person's perspective. The Hangman is all about looking at things from another person's perspective, putting the shoe on of your other counterpart, right? Seeing how the things you've done or said would affect you if you were that person, and vice versa. But this was in reverse, was refusing to see that perspective, refusing to budge on looking at it from another person's view. This is the Tower. This is what they're thinking about, past regrets of what they've said or done, but not willing to change or look at it for an apology, basically. So Four of Pentacles was the illusion that it was stable, because two of these pentacles, they're damaged, they're no good. So you can see her heartbreak in that picture. The fighting that has occurred, the battling, the bickering, the gossip, the back and forth, and the turning down of the Knight of Pentacles offer. He's coming in slow, nothing controlled, very immature energy. Alright, he wasn't taking it serious to the Nine of Cups. This is what she was bringing to the table, and he was bringing one pentacle. The Emperor here is sitting in his throne. He does have some sexual energy, passion, with the two goat heads up there. There's also a hawk up here at the top of this for truth. Maybe speaking truth about the emotions or about the sexual addictions or whichever, but the Emperor is about being the boss, taking a stand, you know, coming forth, being stable. A father type figure as well, but head of the household. An old term, old-fashioned term, I guess, but maybe I should have said the man of the house. How's that? Let's see, Page of Swords. I'm sure I just triggered somebody with that old term. Let's just say the man of the house. Page of Swords, please, Spirit. With the Ace of Swords stuck in the rock. She's lighting the way, giving communication, but in its solid communication. And let's clarify this in the heart space, shall we? Clarify the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, please. Clarify Page of Wands and King of Wands. Thank you. The King of Wands, the Lion and Lioness, the protectors, the protective of one another, nurturing one another, the prowess of it, you know, that kind of energy, which is like the Knight of Wands is the in and out player energy, but the King of Wands is the pair, the protecting one another, listening to one another, and that's what he's doing. He's listening to what she wants, the counterpart, knowing here that she's the Empress, holding the key to his heart. Let's look at the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. For the heart space. Thank you. Wants the world to turn, wants the world to move forward. Justice is here regarding that page of that new offer so that the world can turn. Ace of Swords in reverse, please. Ace of Swords in reverse. Decisions. Swords. Two of Swords made the decision. She's holding them apart regarding her lover. Why? Because she is the Empress. Not only is she the Empress, she's all four queens in one. She's the Queen of Hearts, or the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Empress. She births the new beginnings, but even more so, he knows that she's the High Priestess. She's in her power, she's in the all-knowing. He knows and recognizes that this connection is divinely guided, and that she is the all-knowing. She sees behind the veil. She sees the truth behind the lies, the future, the past, the present. Total twin flame connection. Alright, Leo. Ace of Pentacles. This new beginning, this new growth, new start over. I had a flipper. Moving forward to the new beginning. With or without him, she's moving forward. Four of Wands, they're moving together with the stability of those Four of Wands, stable together, new beginnings. What else would you like to say? Oh, got one. Yes, he's coming forward to her and the divine on his knees, surrendering, making the offer, accepting her boundaries that she's put in place regarding other persons, places, or things. Through party situations have come to a close with the Tower moments throughout this relationship. The Six of Pentacles equate to the equal give and take, and that he is the Hierophant. This is the Queen of Wands, King of Cups, and the Four of Swords resting. Let's get you colors. Here, what would you like to advise them, the Leos, and his dragonfly? Funny, because I just realized my ex from many years ago was a Leo. And a grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundation, divine plan. And mirror, yes, the connection. Who or what are you is triggering you? You mirror one another. Absolutely. All right, this is what I have for you, Leos. Have a blessed week.